All right, so a little reading and writing update, and be a little life in there as well. I finished Negative Space. I did the review on that. This was so good. This was very mind let's put it that way. So I wanted to do something a little less mind. So I decided to start Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. This is that book I picked up literally, well, for two reasons. A person had mentioned Geneva Rose as being a really good thriller author when I was trying to read other thriller authors and not having the best of luck, honestly. So that was in my mind. And then I just loved this book cover. It's a beautiful book. I'm not really super far into this. You can see just, a little bit, but it's a decent chunk of the book in. And I am liking it a lot, actually. This is intriguing. I like the setup. I have realized that one of the things I need to do as a reader is sort of level set a little bit more for popular fiction, which isn't to say that I'm like reading weird, obtuse stuff all the time. But there is sort of this line where if the language and the writing get too simple, I almost feel like I'm being talked down to a little bit. Nothing wrong with that per se. I think my general taste tend to go a touch more towards the literary, a little touch more toward the not purple prose. I don't particularly love overly purple prose, but I do like a little bit more complexity in my prose. So I have just told myself before I started this book, I was like, look, I'm going to judge this on its own merits. I'm not going to hold it up to the standard of what I prefer necessarily in prose style. And that's really worked out well because I think I'm enjoying this more on its own terms because I don't think it'll actually be a very long read. I just haven't had a lot of time to devote to reading lately. Partly because I started up Baldur's Gate 3 again. If you know, this like really kind of cut into my reading and writing time when I was first playing it. I got to Act 3 and just kind of got overwhelmed, honestly, by the amount of stuff to do. But I wanted to get back to it because I really want to finish the story. As far as writing stuff, there really hasn't been any writing going on. My break from June is kind of extended into July. And honestly, that's kind of something I'm always afraid of whenever I take a writing break is sometimes it is hard to get back into the groove of everything. At the same time, I've also been busy, getting stuff ready for the Master Sheerhaven's launch on August 23rd. So it's not like I haven't been doing book related stuff, I just haven't been doing writing. And that's okay. I don't know. I may even officially just extend my writing break through July. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff percolating in my head that I do want to get down. Concepts, again, like I said before, there's like 5 books I want to write, so I'm still trying to figure all that out. Speaking of the Master Sheerhaven, I got a big old box of books in the first paperback case that I ordered for my website orders, and the hardcovers actually shipped, so they did not take a super long time to print. So really, all I have to do from there is get boxes, get a printer for mailing labels, and get mailing labels, and then I think I have everything else to send out promo boxes and send out people's orders. So probably what will happen is people who ordered through my site did a pre-order. I probably just go ahead and send those out early because I think it's fun to get a book early from someone when you order directly from them versus getting it late. Like that's one of the things. A lot of times I will purchase like a vinyl album or something from my favorite artist directly from their site, and it always just kind of irritates me when they don't send it out. Not even just on time. I would like it to be early. Like I think that would be nice. Just send it out a couple days early so it gets to me on the day it's released. Instead, it comes like sometimes a week, 2 weeks later. That's not good, right? Anyway, I digress. All right, until next week, that has been my update. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the week.